Hey, it's Aaron the Ho from Mobilereviews-eh.ca, and have you actually wondered how strong that film is that covers your Touch ID sensor on the LifeProof Fre for the iPhone 5S actually is? Well, today you're going to find out. Real usage, real reviews. Mobilereviews-eh.ca. Now, one of the biggest pushes for me in doing this video actually came from our viewers. We had Brandito888 and Rob Reason, and both of them had comments regarding the strength of the films covering the True Tone flash as well as the Touch ID sensor. I've actually got a brand new LifeProof Fre for the iPhone 5S right here. The sticker thing is actually still on. Sticker things are the worst to take off. Oh, and it doesn't come off completely. That's one of the things that really annoys me. All right, so we got a brand new LifeProof Fre for the iPhone 5S. And we're gonna do a couple of things. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna rub some keys against it, and this is probably the most normal case of usage. And then, well, I'm gonna try to break it with this screwdriver, or poke a hole through it using this screwdriver. And then if that fails, we've got an Exacto knife, a pair of scissors, and then our untaping tool. Now, I'm really guessing we're not gonna get to these, but I have them just in case. I'm going to be filming everything using a pair of pivot head POV glasses, so you guys will be able to see what I get to see. Now, we've got an Otterbox Preserver for the iPhone 5S that we're not using, so if we say this video gets 67 likes and 5 shares, it needs to be shared 5 times from the watch page, we'll do the exact same thing to the Otterbox Preserver. For those people who don't have a LifeProof Fre, this is what it looks like on the inside of the case. The pliable plastic is actually glued onto the inside of the case. It's not built into the screen protector. Now, when you install a iPhone into it, most of the time, from what we've seen, there will be air bubbles that get onto the film, but that doesn't diminish any sort of the functionality of the film. Now, we do have to say that with the LifeProof Fre, that this case actually performs the worst in terms of the Touch ID sensitivity. So between the Nude, the Preserver, and the Atlas ID, this one we had the most problems with. So the first test we're gonna do, the keys, and this is just to mimic, you know, tossing your phone into a pocket with keys and coins. So I'm gonna take this this is my bicycle lock, and I'm just gonna scratch it all up, and we're gonna see what happens. So, let's just kinda give her a little bit. I don't think Siri not available. Okay, go away, Siri. So I've kind of scratched up the film. Does it still work? Yeah, it still kind of works. Let's really try to. So that was some heartier scratching, we'll say. And let's see. Oh, nope, still going. So, well, let's use a different key. This one looks fun.
Not available.
Go away, Siri. Don't want to talk to you, Siri. Yeah, okay. So,
Siri not available. Connect to the internet.
God, you're so annoying. All right, so that's pretty scuffed up, I'd say. Let's see if it works. Doesn't actually look like I've broken through the film. Take it apart and see if I've actually damaged my iPhone. I hope not. These things are expensive. So, the iPhone looks fine, looks clear. The Touch ID film is definitely scuffed up. Probably spent a good 2 minutes just scratching the crap out of the film, so I'd say it's pretty tough. What do you guys think? Do you think this was tougher than you thought it would be, or less tough? Leave it in the comment section below. So the next thing we are going to do is that we are going to try to puncture this. So we'll go from this side and push the screwdriver through. Oh, okay. That actually expanded out quite a bit. I think it was probably a good 3/4 of a centimeter that the thing came out. That's actually pretty neat. Well, this thing's, well, looks like a nipple. So the next thing we're going to do is take a look at the film for the flash, and I'm wondering if it's kind of the same material. It's really pliable. I'm just going to poke it with a screwdriver, and we're going to see how much it can handle. So, pushing through, pushing. Oh, that, well, it was much different. The plastic covering on the phone, or the plastic covering the True Tone flash, is actually much flimsier than the cover for the Touch ID sensor. As you can tell, as I'm trying to poke it through, it's got a lot more give. Well, I tore it off completely. So as you can tell, the Touch ID thing, it's got a lot more give to it. That's how strong the films are on the LifeProof Fre. Now, I am curious. I've destroyed this one completely. How strong is this thing? Well, this back piece seems pretty strong. Well, at least you know the Apple symbol here on your iPhone 5S will definitely be protected by this clear piece of plastic. Let's take a look at the actual camera covering. I actually think this is a hard piece of plastic. Oh, wow, that came out really easily. So the plastic covering for the LifeProof Fre, the camera cover, is just a plastic thing, and I don't actually think it was glued in. I think it was just kind of sitting there. I bet I can easily just put it back into the case, and I just did. That's interesting. Well, we might as well just keep going. One of the long-term use Fres that we had for the iPhone 5, the actual screen protector became unglued. That's how much the guy used it. So we don't really need to figure out how strong that part is, but I am curious how strong the screen protector is. So I just stabbed it with a knife, and it didn't break the screen protector. That's pretty impressive. So if you're ever wondering how strong the screen protector on a Fre actually is, it's that strong. Like, I don't think I've broken through the screen protector. That's pretty incredible. Wow, I'm actually kind of impressed. Apart from this little plastic nub, that was really not impressed, but the screen protector. All right, try an Exacto knife. This thing is much sharper. So the Exacto knife definitely punctured it. It's completely not waterproof now at all. So if you're not throwing your iPhone against razor sharp blades, I would assume that, you know, any sort of rocks or anything, this screen protector will definitely protect your iPhone screen. Did a lot of extra things today to this case. This case definitely is not usable, I think, because it's completely destroyed. But we learned a bunch of new things, that the Touch ID film is actually pretty strong. The plastic covering the camera hole definitely is not. The camera is covered with a plastic piece that isn't glued on, but just kind of sits in a rubber O-ring, and that the screen protector can take a knifing, but it cannot take a Exacto knife. So I'd like to know what you guys think about this. Do you want me to destroy more cases? If so, 67 likes and 5 shares, and I'll do the exact same thing to an Otterbox Preserver. Also, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys actually surprised how strong this case actually is? I'm actually a little surprised. I'm actually quite impressed that the screen protector was able to take this knife and that the Touch ID film was able to endure quite a bit of punishment through these keys. So I'm Aaron the Ho. You can find us Google+, Twitter, as well as Facebook. And, well, keep your iPhone safe, definitely, with the LifeProof Fre for the iPhone 5S. Thank you for watching.